We're back.
We're back. 2 weeks. Hopefully no bad video with this one.
Well, it's not 2 weeks. It feels like a month. But yes,
Yeah, it does
was
feel like a
technically
month.
2 weeks. You know, you miss 1 week and you lose all your followers.
Yeah.
It's the hustle. The hustle is real.
We tried to provide content with our Beyblade tournament, but I got a bit carried away. But
We'll get into that. Someone might appear later on in the episode in a certain segment
Yeah.
that rhymes with cat.
Cat. Yes. Yes.
Can you clear your throat, please? It's
Yep.
What's that?
Someone may be back. Huh?
What's that?
Oh, it's just me ligma, mate. Won't stop.
Have you still got that? What is that?
Ligma balls.
Fuck! Every week I get done by this shit.
I don't know.
I feel like an idiot, eh? Like
Not
I
even
don't
a
know
minute
how I
in.
fall for it.
Not even a minute in.
A minute in and I get hit with a ligma.
Yeah, you're such a sucker.
I think 1 week I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
1 week. But anyway, back on track.
Back on track.
You know, you got hit again.
Origin. Socceroos. Parramatta.
Disgrace.
It's all happened, mate. It's all happened.
Parramatta, disgrace.
Parramatta,
New South Wales,
disgrace.
it's not a disgrace. It was a fucking valiant effort from the boys.
It was a good game.
Full credit to the boys in blue. Not the ones that have sirens, the ones that run with the footy.
Yeah.
Actually, full credit to the boys in blue that run a footy and have sirens.
Yeah, they actually won.
Yeah, they
New South
won.
Wales signs.
The New South Wales Police won the New South Wales.
And that's what we're going to talk
State of
about
origin.
today.
Yeah, so my highlights from the New South Wales police game
Yeah.
was the line break on about the 30th minute.
Yeah.
I actually didn't watch it.
In all seriousness, though, it was, as a New South Wales fan, disappointing. I mean, on paper, we win that game every year, every week. But
for a Wednesday, a modest little Wednesday, you know, didn't take the next day off, didn't have too much to drink. Actually, I had a little bit to drink.
You did,
but I
actually.
wasn't tipsy.
Yeah.
And just to go to bed knowing that I've got to wake up in the morning to listen to every single Queenslander
Yeah.
in this great state that I live in.
Being a New South Welshman in Queenslander on Origin is
It's tough.
if you're losing.
But lucky the guy I worked with doesn't watch Origin. He didn't even know it was on.
Yeah, that's lucky. That really is lucky.
Spud sandwich.
I copped it.
That actually tastes pretty nice. Chips on a sandwich. It's already done.
It's been done. But yeah, it's what New South Wales played like, honestly. And that.
I disagree with you.
Well,
I think we were pretty good.
It was
I rewatched the highlights and I was like, actually, you know what? Full credit.
but the highlights didn't show the lowlights. I mean, some of the offloads and ball handling, it was just. I just sat there and shook my head. There was just so many players you wouldn't see him panicking like that in a normal NRL match. Like, I know Murray scored, but he was doing it a lot of the time. Just a stupid pass out the back and then straight up in the Queensland's hands because they were panicking. Queensland just knew they get free ball.
Yeah, it comes down to, once again, Queensland know how to play State of Origin.
They do. It doesn't matter who they get.
They love the niggle. They go, Origin? That's lunchtime for me.
Yeah.
Like, Origin to them is nothing.
No.
But then again, it's also the biggest game they ever play. And somehow we always get out-origined by the boys in maroon.
Yeah.
Every single year, even when we won the 3 series.
Yeah.
We got fucking, at least for 20 minutes of both those games, we got dumped on.
And we haven't swept them in ages either.
When's the last time we swept them?
I couldn't tell you.
How many times have we been swept?
Probably a fair few. We probably haven't even got a sweep on them, to be honest, but...
Probably not. Actually, probably in the fucking...
Back in the
70s or something. When footy was footy and you could throw a punch and get away with it.
Tommy Radonicus.
Yeah, Tommy.
Rowan Haymakers.
Respect to the king. R.I.P.
Yeah.
But
then, but...
But what I want to ask you...
Yeah.
Who comes in and who goes out of that Origin side?
Well,
New South Wales, because I'm pretty sure Queensland are going to stay the exact same.
Well, rumours are that Tupou's going to dry us for Tonga. He's going to play the Tonga test against New Zealand.
He committed to New South Wales.
Oh, has he?
Yeah,
he's in the Tonga squad, I'll tell you that much.
He said
squad today.
He said he committed to New South Wales.
That
was on Tuesday, though, so things could have changed.
Well, I'd let him go and play for Tonga, to be honest, because I don't think he influenced the game that much.
Tomato Bra, bring him back.
Get him, I know he's small and he'll probably get out jumped, but he brings the spirit, the culture. He's in good try scoring form. Of course, hat trick yet. I'd bring him back for the spirit, mostly the spirit and the culture.
You bring back Carr just for the culture.
Yeah,
which I agree with. We need someone in there that loves a bit of hustle. Like, remember when Dukes and Ferguson were in the New South Wales camp? They done at the pub having a beer. Yeah. That is culture building.
I was there that day. I watched them walk in at the Lennox pub. I was sitting there having lunch.
Were you the one who leaked it?
I didn't leak it, no, but
okay.
I was there when it occurred.
That to me, that's a culture building exercise. Yeah. Without that exercise, we probably wouldn't have won that game. Even though I thought we probably lost.
Was that the year we ended up winning that series?
I think it was.
Yeah.
And you know what it was down to? Culture building. There's nothing better than a beer with the boys. Culture building at the pub.
Yeah.
When you should be training.
Yeah.
Plus, who's training at 5 o'clock in the arvo?
Exactly.
Know who won?
And the time I was there, I don't know why we're on Dukes and Ferguson, but they weren't running a ruckus. They were just acting like any other publican.
Yeah, they're having a beer. And look at Blake Ferguson now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hate him as a player.
Well,
hate him. But he just scored 4 the other week for the...
for the Super League team.
The Super League team.
Well, he should be earning his millions in Japanese rugby, but...
yeah, well, we all know about that.
We all know
a bit busy
about
in the toilets at Rick's, I think.
Yeah, something
That's
like that.
That's the reports.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Fergo was caught in the bathrooms at Rick's doing some finurgin. Allegedly, of course. But anyway, he scores a 4, quadruple, and then he does his signature backflip celebration.
Yeah.
I don't wish injury on anyone, but if someone wants to break their ankle celebrating...
Please let it be then.
Yeah, please let it be Fergo when he does the backflip.
Well, what changes would you make? What have you got for me?
For me? Sims out.
The
other Kraton in. I'm blanking his first name. Angus Kraton in.
Yeah.
Seen him in real life. Bloke is an absolute monster. Just...
You're in his Chookies jersey at the moment.
I'm wearing the Chooks jersey.
Yeah.
If this is a sign, bring him in. I think it's a straight swap. Who else am I taking out? I don't know. I think everyone's earned the right to stay.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Oh, that's why I'm taking out. Kraton, the other one, Stephen Kraton, out for Coruscant 14.
I don't mind.
We need a little bit of, I know Coruscant can't play 6 or 7, but he can play hooker.
Yeah, he'll give you spark.
And I'm sure if you told him, Corey, get out there in the middle and just do something, just annoy someone. And he would do a good job of it. And I'm sure we'll see the rewards. I seriously do think if Appy Coruscant starts at 14, we have a better chance of winning that game. Look what Harry Grant did for Queensland.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, where's our 14 that can do that?
Well, it should have been Nico Hines. I'd actually put him in over Crichton.
You know who I'd put in before any of these people?
Pappy.
He's
back this week.
But I don't think he's Origin back.
I'll throw him in.
I'd put Latrell back in before.
Get Trell in.
I'm thinking, I trust Latrell with my life. I love Latrell. He's probably my top 3 favourite player of all time, behind Jamie Soward and one other that I haven't decided yet because I've got a long life to live and I want to keep that spot vacant. But I'm saying, Latrell, I don't care if he's not fit. Stick him in the centre.
Yep.
Say you've got to make 6 runs this whole game and just D up against Gagai.
Yeah. He wouldn't let you down.
He would not let you down, and I bet you he'll still run for like 150 metres off 6 runs.
Yep.
He doesn't have to score a try. He doesn't have to try assist. He just has to be there because him being there instills fear in Queensland's hearts.
Yeah.
Every Queenslander I've spoken to, they're like, who do you not want to play? Latrell Mitchell. And I'd take him before Tommy Turbo.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh, he's injured anyway.
He's injured.
I got a left of field one for you.
Well, this is what... Let me finish what I was going to say. This is... If I was Brad Filler and I was picking the New South Wales squad, I would pick Dylan Walker at 14.
Dylan Walker? That is left of field as all hell.
Think about it. He can play anywhere. He can play 1, 6, 7, 9. I'm sure he could do a job at 13. Just as a ball player. He doesn't have to... Defensively, he's probably not the best. But he hasn't been... unbelievable for Manly. No. But he's been decent.
You don't know he's there.
That's what I mean. He's just doing his job. He's played Origin before. He knows what it's like to be there. He got thrown in the deep end. That was very unfair on him. But you put him here, he's a bit mature. He's gone through that whole custody battle or something.
Yeah, court battle. For yelling at the wife on Fortnite or whatever he was doing.
Get him off yelling at the wife at Fortnite. Get him on the field yelling at Gagai sprinting down a wing. Gagai, you suck. Yeah. Call him that name that rhymes with guy. Just call him that. And you're going to win the series.
Get in their heads.
You bring Trell in, you bring Crichton in, and you bring Dylan Walker in, and we win the comp.
Well, I'm not a fan of Walker, but
I didn't think
that's your opinion. But I am a fan of wind-up merchants, which is my left of field move.
Wind-up merchant.
Which Dylan Walker is, but not to the extent of what I saw on Monday afternoon. So I'd have Sims out.
I didn't watch the game.
Tavita Pangai Jr. got straight in their heads. He was from tackle one, he was flaring up. You could see him chatting shit in the ruck.
I love
Get him in there. He'll do a job with the ball. He'll do a job in defence, and he will wind them the fuck up.
He excites me. He scares me and excites me.
He gets in heads like nothing else.
Oh, he lives in my head rent-free, and I've never played a game against him.
Yeah, I'd stick him in there.
I understand why the Broncos got rid of him. Actually, I understand why he can't get a starting spot at any club, because he is just such a loose unit. You don't know what he's going to bring.
You don't know. 1
week he could be the best back rower, front rower, and the next week you could barely see him get a run in Q Cup. That is a good shout, but I'm pretty sure he can't play in New South Wales.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he's eligible.
Who's he playing for is he playing for Tonga?
Yeah, I think he might be Tongan. But
that'd be interesting to see. He might have like a bit of a leadership role there.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how he goes.
If he wants to play for New South Wales, get him in. That's what I say.
Get him in there.
Because after what he done to your favourite club on the weekend.
My favourite club.
Parramatta Eels.
The mighty blue and gold.
I'll give you a minute to talk about this.
I need 20.
Oh, okay. I was going to sit here and shut up.
To our one and only Parramatta fan listening.
Finally followed the podcast.
Finally. It took him... His name won't be mentioned because, you know...
Yeah.
How long did it take him? He's the best man at my wedding and he hasn't even followed the podcast till last Saturday.
Episode 9.
Episode 9. Absolute fraud. Tune out now if you don't want to hear me talk shit about Para. Everyone else, get ready because the Para ambush is coming. And it's been building.
It makes it sound like Para about to ambush the rest of the league.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's the other way around.
I've been telling people, Para are not even a top 4 side.
Mate, we said it.
I said
podcast number 1.
Yeah, podcast 1. Para are not a top 4 side, let alone a top 8 side. Without their 2 front rowers humming, they might as well be lacing my boots because I could do a better job. Seriously, you just can't... How do you look at yourself at a club and go, you know what, every week I'm going to line up and just try my hardest? Because you're not trying your hardest. You're lying to yourselves if you're trying your hardest. You saying you're trying your hardest is like me saying I'm not going to eat a pie every morning for brekkie. It's just not true. You need to get someone in there. You've got no character. Where is the want to win a comp? You're letting every single player go that's half decent for you. Marnie, Papali, Madison now to the Dolphins.
Yeah, he's gone too.
How is Madison not starting? Who's playing?
He is now. Nathan Brown's injured, but he was behind Nathan Brown.
I saw him in a TikTok getting involved with some bikies.
Oh well, that's no surprise.
He shouldn't be playing NRL. Who's the bloke playing the real Sean Lane? Credit to Sean Lane. Got caught doing something suspicious at Manly. Somehow still has an NRL career. Credit to you, bro. Just keep on trucking. He's probably my only player that I like there. Will Passini couldn't get a run. Oh, fucking hell.
I just hit the bed.
Tighten it up.
Sorry, lads. I'm sorry.
Will Passini, where did he come from? He's actually a little shining light in the season. Bailey Simonson.
He used to be a rugby sevens player. Barely got a run at the Raiders.
This shit? How's he getting a run?
Yeah.
Seriously, Parramatta, seriously, look at yourselves in the mirror.
They've got Longer Blake in centres, man, who doesn't know how to pass the ball. They had their biggest attacking weapon, Sevo, back this week, and he didn't touch it for the first half an hour.
More like see ya, bro. I'm never playing footy again.
Yeah, he doesn't get the ball outside Longer Blake.
He's too big to play wing. Seriously, put Sevo in the front row and watch your season turn around. I don't see Parramatta winning another game.
No.
They don't win another game after this. That's my hot take of the week. Parramatta don't win another NRL game for the next 16 weeks. They don't make finals.
I hope it's true.
They're useless. Look at the Bronx. You throw Paddy Carrigan in there, do yourself a favour, watch Paddy Carrigan's mic'd up segment.
It's very, very good segment.
It is
on the Benji Marshall show.
It's so good to watch. I love it when they mic up players. But Carrigan, if I was playing beside Carrigan, I would be motivated to do everything he says.
You see why the Broncos are doing well with him back in the side after
such a leader,
that.
from the front, come on boys, let's go. I didn't think he was that much. I didn't think he had that much control over the club. Also, that's my rant done about Para. He's a bunch of frauds.
I wanted to throw a jersey on and go play for the Bronx after watching that.
It was awesome. Yeah. I watched it twice. I was aroused.
Just the assurance he gives his players and everything. He gives you all the confidence in the world.
And when there was 8 minutes to go and the boys were blowing, he's like, "Come on, boys, 6 minutes. Let's turn up." You're like, that. It goes a long way. And as a footy player myself. You got someone in your ear telling you what to do? I love it. I'm a front rower. I don't get paid to pass.
Yeah.
I get paid to truck. They call me the highway.
Yeah.
Because I'm trucking down it all day. But
you do it for Paddy Carrigan.
What are we talking about? We're talking about Parra. Yeah, well, fuck Parra.
Paddy Carrigan brings a winning culture, and
Broncos,
I've seen a winning culture this week that I think every Australian is happy to be a part of.
What's this?
The Socceroos, mate.
Oh, the fucking Socceroos.
The World Cup. They don't know. I don't know how, but we shit the bed in the Asian qualifiers every year. But we get to this stage.
I hold my hands up and I apologise sincerely.
So do I. I think we both have not to make it.
I did go on record saying we're not going to make the World Cup.
Yeah.
I apologise sincerely.
Yeah.
I take back everything I said. I have never been more prouder to be Australian.
Yeah.
Waking up that morning, seeing we beat Peru, they've been talking shit about us.
They beat us in the last World Cup. So.
Yeah, did you know that in Peru, on the news station, they're talking shit about us?
What were they saying?
They were acting like kangaroos. I saw one of the ones acting like this. And then they were like, Australia, their best player plays for Frankfurt in Germany. And all the Peru players play for like top European clubs.
Name one. I couldn't tell you a player on their team.
Mate, Peru were never going to show up for another game after that loss. 0-0. What I want to talk about, this is probably the highlight of this year for me.
Yeah.
We saw them do it. We saw the Netherlands do it in the World Cup 2018. They brought off their goalkeeper and threw on Jasper Cillianson.
Oh, yeah, that was 14. They didn't even make it in 18.
14.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on? And I don't think it worked out for them. It didn't work out for them.
Yeah, no, they lost it.
They lost. Matty Ryan.
Matty Ryan comes off.
He's our, on FIFA, he's our best player. Highest rated. He's having a good season in Spain. He is a great keeper. We take him off.
For Sydney FC's goalkeeper.
For the fucking third wiggle.
For the... That's what he is.
Seriously, I've never seen a man move like that.
Yeah.
Wow. If I was lining up for a penalty against him, I'd say, you know what? I'm going left. I'd tell him where I'm going because the performance he put on.
Yeah.
And the refs must just seriously be like, what the fuck is Australia, man? Like, what is going on here?
Oh, it's a meme all over the world.
Have you ever seen a goalkeeper do that before?
No. Oh, I did. It was him.
It was him
in the grand final a few years ago.
And he fucking won it again. He saved a penalty.
Yeah.
What a fucking, sub. You know what the worst part is? You know he's been training for that, all week.
Yeah.
You know he's been...
His purpose was to come on and do that if need be. Otherwise, it was just a free trip to Qatar.
Yeah, and it looked so bad because as soon as they took their first penalty after they did all the dancing, they fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
He wasn't even close.
Yeah.
And I wonder... I was listening to the broadcast. They were like, I wonder if he gives himself enough time to actually set and decide where he's going.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely think he has no idea where he's going.
No.
It's whatever side he is wiggling to.
Yeah, he's just
going that way. There is no, decision making.
Yeah.
I'm calling him a genius because I think he's a mad genius.
You know what else he did? That goalkeeper.
I don't.
Have you read this one?
No.
His shithousery?
No.
So the Peru keeper on his water bottle had it written where the Aussie penalty takers kick.
Yeah.
He picked it up and threw it in the crowd the first time he went into the goal. he saw it there and just went, nope, and threw the water bottle away.
I fucking love this guy.
And the Peru goalkeeper was looking for it. He couldn't find it.
Make this guy the PM.
And we didn't miss a penalty after that, did we?
Fuck, I love this guy.
Andrew Redmayne. Get him.
Redmayne, I have a red rocket after watching Redmayne. That is what I have to say about that.
Get him in the prime ministerial role.
I've never seen a man move like that. I was just impressed. I was like, when I heard it, they're bringing him on, I was like, excuse me? Are you trying to lose the game?
Nah.
And then I watched it and I said, that is the smartest thing I've ever seen a manager do in his life. Seriously.
That's it.
And we're going to the World Cup now. We missed it in 2018, didn't we?
No, we've been there ever since 2006. We had the exact same pool pretty much as we're going to get now.
Oh, so that's what I want to ask you. Is this a bigger achievement than 2006?
In terms of actual achievement, I say yes. It was definitely a bigger moment in 06 making it because it was the first time for a while.
Packed ANZ, John Aloisi.
This one here, we played 16 out of the 20 qualifiers away from home. Because of the pandemic, we all had to play at neutral over in the Middle East.
Yeah, right.
So when we've had the most games out of any team that's had to qualify, and come out, we were the best of the worst Asian teams, so we had to go through playoff route. We had to versus the South American team, which is the hardest over the North American and the Kiwis, who will be making it that one. So in terms of our best
Kiwis
one,
make it?
for sure. No, they lost this morning, Costa Rica. Good.
Thank God.
Yeah. Don't want them in the World Cup. Yeah, but yeah, definitely, I reckon our best. Better than 2005.
I agree. We had to work so much harder to get to this one. Like, I was only 7 when we qualified for the first one.
Yeah. Plus, back in 2005, we had Harry Kewell, who just won the Champions League with Liverpool as a starter. We had
we had a gun team.
Schwarzer, who was Chelsea's keeper at the time. We had a gun team.
And we did. We were
right. Our best player plays for fucking Frankfurt.
Yeah, and we made it to the last round of 16, didn't we?
We did. We made the round of 16 with that team. We
controversially lost against Italy, and Italy went on to win.
So we could have gone to the top 8 even. We could have gone to the
Well, we should have won. We should have won that, but, fuck Italy. Yeah. The refs was... That was a fucking corruption. World Cup. Where was that World Cup?
That was in Germany, that one.
Oh, well, we know what the Germans have done.
Oh, God. Oh, wow.
But, yeah, I think it's a fucking huge achievement. Yeah. Our World Cup group, pretty hectic, I won't lie.
It's the same as last one, though. Literally same as last one.
We've got France, who we actually nearly beat in the first one.
Yeah.
Denmark.
We gave them a big scare too. We drew with them actually.
We actually
in the last
did.
one.
And they're my second. If we don't win the World Cup, Denmark, I want to win the World Cup.
And we got the only switch up, Tunisia. Who last time was Peru, who we've just beaten anyway. So it's like.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, that was the last. That was in that last
Peru
time,
beat them.
and they beat us. But yeah.
Oh, Tunisia beat us or Peru beat us?
Peru in the last World Cup beat us. That's who was
in
that pool,
because Peru were in this pool. Yeah.
But now we have Tunisia.
That's right. Surely, all right. This is, I think...
a boring group in terms of that. I've already watched all these games happen.
I think we get 4 points in this group, though.
4? Yeah.
I think we draw against France. Because we should have beat them last time, and I think we get our revenge. And I think from now on, we start Redmayne in the midfield. Just have him in there, literally talking shit. Because I know French players can't handle it.
He'd get in Pogba's head like nothing else.
Pogba wouldn't be able to play in the A-League if he had Redmayne breathing down his neck every week. That's how bad nobody. Pogba would be. Put Redmayne in the midfield and just play with 10. And just bank on us defensively getting a 0-0 draw.
Yep.
Redmayne in the middle. That's one.
Done.
I think we lose to Denmark.
Yeah, they're on fire at the moment.
They didn't lose a single game in the group. And they're just my favourite team because they have everyone in it that I like.
Yeah.
Tunisia, I couldn't name a single player, and that's no disrespect to them.
Yeah, I reckon we should get the job done.
I think we beat them. So good luck, Tunis.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the final.
You know, I agree with you.
You reckon we get 4 points?
I think we might even beat France. This isn't just me being an Aussie. This is me looking at history.
History. So, I like a history.
History tells us...
We studied history.
Yes, we did, see? But history tells us since 2002, no World Cup champion has made it out of the group stage. So we find ourselves in the lucky situation in which France...
World Cup winners last year.
World Cup winners are in our pool. So there's a history of chokes. There's a history of choking.
I wonder if we play them in the first game.
I think we do.
So I don't know if the draw's up or not.
It is up. It is up. If you just look up FIFA World Cup 2022,
I'll just go on the website. Yeah,
it'll tell you. I reckon we can beat France because of the curse. Nothing else. Not even being. I reckon every team in our pools are good. Even Tunisia are a shout to beat them. But yeah,
really,
I believe we should beat Tunisia. Denmark, we shit ours to draw with them last time, but they are better.
They look unstoppable.
So, but yeah, I reckon we can definitely get out of this group. Only due to the curse. If we didn't have the World Cup winners, I'd say we're no chance.
France are the team to break the curse, though. Seriously.
They do have a good team.
Our first game is against, if I can find it here.
You can find it. Where are we?
Here we go. France, Denmark.
It'll be in that first round of games.
Yeah, our first game is definitely France.
Yeah.
It's got France and ICP, and we've qualified. So
so we got France. We've got
France, Tunisia, and then Denmark.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. We draw against France, we win against Tunisia, and hopefully the way the group has gone, Denmark, all we need to do...
They can get us out
of
there.
Yeah, they can get us. They can win.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if Denmark beat us, that means they go up above France, who are going to be on 3 points.
Yeah. And
France will be up against Tunisia. And Tunisia, my busier, Manizia.
The
Boys.
Yeah.
Tunisia, do one for us. Let's both make it out of the group stage. We'll have a beer afterwards.
Yeah. Denmark, France, dumps it. See you later.
I just want to look at who plays for Tunisia.
I couldn't tell you a player.
I reckon. Oh, you know who does? Abramat. Plays for Fiorentina.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Abramat. He was a fucking little speedy. They beat Japan 3-0.
Gee, oh shit! Watch out. That's actually not good for us.
Yeah, their captain is Yusuf Mackenzie. Maskny.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Nobody. Useless.
He's only worth 1.2 million.
Yeah, no.
Get out of here.
Useless. We're gonna dump them boys. Hopefully. I don't want to eat my words.
He's 31. Retire.
Yeah.
But that I'm proud to be Australian this week.
Yeah.
As much as New South Wales didn't win, the Socceroos who did it for me. We're through.
It was a good up.
We're fucking through.
Now, shall we get into more winnings? Hopefully.
Oh, tell me about it. I need a fucking winning.
Now you need to make one.
I am down bad. I'll make one up.
Making one right now as we go, which means I'm gonna have to draw this one out again. So.
Well, you don't.
I've got
I'll
one.
do one quick.
Yeah. No, you're good at making them quick.
Yeah,
now,
they always win when I make them quick.
Obviously, I made the point last podcast that our Premier League and our European football leagues are gone, so we can't shithouse them anymore.
No.
We had Nations League. That's gone. We can't shithouse that anymore.
No.
We need to bring in some different sports. Now, I've gone and done this. Meticulously researched this. But I'll start off on Saturday with let's say, well, this isn't a different sport. We've done enough of this, but Rugby League.
Rugby League.
The Parramatta game.
Fuck you, Parramatta.
Against the Chooks.
Love that.
And I've gone from Sydney Roosters with a pick your own line, minus 3.5. I think you'll actually find they're the outsiders to win this match.
They're paying $2 at the moment.
Yeah, they're the outsiders. So with a minus 3.5 line with a power play, bumps it up to $2.50. So they have to win by literally one try.
We love that.
I think that's easy enough. I think that should be.
Who the fuck's Billy Smith?
Billy Smith, he plays for him. He had a big injury last year, but he's back in the side.
Oh, he's our age. What the fuck?
He scores a few tries, so he should be able to get him across the line.
Yeah, right.
Now, next one I've done actually starts tomorrow night, so we'll have to get these posted again quickly.
Yeah. That's all right.
I've gone to the golf.
Ooh,
the golf.
I do love a bit of golf.
The US Open of golf.
Love a bit of golf.
And I've gone to the top 10. A winning name. Cameron Smith.
Ooh.
The Aussie. A good golfer. I think he was third in the Masters. He's come second in the Masters before. He won the Players Tournament a couple of weeks ago. $20 million prize pocket for winning that one.
Did he win it?
He won
$20 million.
Yeah, he's a rich fella, this Cameron Smith.
Woo!
Much more than the more known Cameron Smith, I feel, but...
Oh, way more.
Yeah.
Who's the other Cameron Smith?
Yeah, who is he? Exactly.
Just the fucking commentator on Channel 9.
So I've got Cameron Smith to make the top 10 at $2.70, I think is the actual price. Power played up goes to $2.99. So, but with that top 10 mark, I was surprised. Like even your big guns, Rory McIlroy is the favourite to get top 10. He's paying $2.10. There's some big prices in golf if you can pick the winners because there's a lot of people. And finally, I've gone to the Super Rugby, the grand final this weekend.
Oh, it's the Super Rugby grand final.
It is the grand final.
There you go.
The Blues, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck's team, taking on the mighty team who I always hear wins, the Crusaders.
Oh, they win every year.
They win every year, but they are the outsider at $2.15.
Yeah,
so
right.
I've chosen to go for the Crusaders. I don't watch a lot of Super Rugby, but I think they're a definite shout. The Blues. I mean, I don't know anyone. I know Mo'unga, I think, plays for the Crusaders. He's meant to be a handy player. Fly half, loves a few tries.
Yeah.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Blues. Made the All Black squad, actually.
I own a Blues jersey.
You own a Blues jersey.
And I wore it to training yesterday. That's a good sign.
Well, see? Well, not good. Well, I'm on the Crusaders.
Oh.
So the Crusaders win. So all up, power played, $16. Thank you for coming.
That's small returns.
Small return.
If you want big returns.
We do need a win. We do not need to waste money, so...
Well, I'm on the other hand.
We got the big returns here.
I don't like wasting money, but I'm going to get a big return.
Yeah.
Let's just say a little 3-leg multi, as we do every week. We'll start it off. Angus Kraton versus the Parramatta fucking shittles.
Yeah.
Anytime try score, paying $6.40. Crichton is going to prove to us this week why he's going to play for the Blues.
Yeah.
He's going to score a 60-metre runaway try.
Lock this in.
60-metre runaway try, Angus Kraton.
Yeah.
$6.40. Put your doghouse on it. Not your whole house, just your doghouse.
Just the
you can
doghouse.
recoup that money.
Yeah, the doghouse is going on it.
Leg 2. The GS dub. Golden State Warriors.
Oh, chunky.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a bark of victory. Golden
State
State Warriors.
Victory. Yeah.
They win. Paying $2.51.
Is that to win the series or just the next match?
It's just to win the next game.
When is the next game?
On Friday.
On Friday, okay.
On Friday.
Yeah.
That'll be the first leg to go.
But that will win them the series.
That will
They're
win them the
3-2,
series.
yeah.
Go the GS Dubs.
Yeah.
They win it again.
They are just
Now,
a dynasty,
this one,
that team.
I love a, what's the word? A story bet. A storyline bet.
Oh, yeah.
The narrative bet. I love the narrative.
I can see it here. Paint the picture.
Where are we going? Shut your eyes. We're in Canada. What's in Canada? The snow. What else is in Canada? A racetrack. Who was born in Canada that also races really fast cars?
Nicholas Latifi.
No. Lance Stroll.
Your eyes are still sharp.
Seriously. You've got to manifest with me, client. Lance Stroll in Canada.
Yeah.
Home Grand Prix.
Yeah.
There's another Canadian on the grid that sucks. Won't even finish.
He's getting
he won't
dropped
even finish
after
it.
Yeah.
Lance Stroll to finish in the points for the first time this season in Canada is written in the stars. In the name of the Father and Son.
Yeah.
Amen. Lance Stroll,
points
points finished.
Wow.
$5.24. Throw it in your ass.
Throw it in. You know what? The car showed it can do it. Vettel this week, 6th in Azerbaijan.
Yeah, and we all know what Germans can do.
Yeah. Lance Stroll hit the wall, I think, in 2 practices, qualifying and the race. So,
yeah, exactly.
he's due to finish on the track for once.
Come on, Lance. Come on, my boy Lance. King Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
Armstrong Stroll.
The car,
$84 to 1.
Yeah.
You know what I could do with $84 to 1?
Put $10 and get $800 back.
I could buy a tank of petrol.
Yeah, could. You could buy a better mic.
If this multi wins, I will buy 4 mics so we can have guests.
I'll put it on 2. You know
what? If this multi wins, we'll have a guest next week.
Let's do it. Book it in.
Viewers, applications at the official Ball Boys
actually, but
podcast at gmail.com. But official is spelled wrong. Official is spelled official. OFFICAL, because that is how you spell official.
Just DM. How about this? DM the Instagram. This will test if they're watching. They can DM the Instagram page. Say they want to be a guest, but they have to use the code word chunky. That'll test if you're watching. Don't put that up. Don't story that. They have to listen to this to get on it.
Taking photos.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, thank you. I thought you were filming the secret code.
Okay.
Yeah.
Code word chunky.
DM us if you want to come on. But that's
the code word is chunky stroll.
Chunky stroll.
Chunky wants to go on a walk, which is a stroll, Lance Stroll, Canada.
Yeah.
Canada?
So for anyone that sends it, if this multi gets up, you can come on.
If this multi gets up, Lance Stroll is going to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
You hear that? Lance Stroll?
Lance Stroll, if you get points and this multi gets up, you're coming on. Where will Zoom call you next week?
I'll fly out to him. Zoom call my ass. Yeah. The only guest we're ever having on the show
we're going to Montreal, baby.
That seat right there.
We're going to Montreal.
Is it in Montreal?
That is where it's at.
Fuck, that's France. Gasly's going to win.
No, that is the French side of Canada.
Yeah, Gasly's going to win.
True.
Gasly to win the race in Canada.
Oh, you can buy a new house if you put that on. It'd be about 500 to 1.
Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda did a shit on the Netflix show.
Yeah.
Stinky.
Wait, what is Gasly playing while you're on it there?
Outright betting Gasly to win this race is paying 226 to 1.
Put a tenner on that. There you go. As you fly to Canada.
I bet you the postcode of Canada is 22600.
Yeah. Of Montreal.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my multi.
Yeah.
What else do we have to talk about? I put something in the fucking...
In the notes.
Yeah.
Check the notes.
No. Put it in the group chat. You know.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
I
wrote something.
Rhymes with hat a la peach.
Oh, alopecia, no hairisha, rat of the week.
Oh yeah, rat of the week. Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's finish it. Now I want to get mine out of the way because I know what's coming next.
Well, mine is rat of the week plus weekend wrap up at the same time.
All right. Oh, so I'm just gonna get mine. My rat of the week: Wollongabba Medical Centre. Fuck you.
Gabba.
Get a toilet. You're a doctor's clinic. Get yourselves a toilet. So I had to go in there for some testing this week. I had to do a urinary test.
Is it
It's like literally under the gabba, like at the ground. Like,
no, is it rude of me to ask what you're getting tested?
Yes, it is rude.
Okay.
So, thanks. So I had to go and get my test.
Yep.
They hand me my cup to go and piss in, and they go, right, it's outside in a public toilet.
You have to use the public toilet.
Around the back, it's a public toilet.
Did they have the needle bins in there as well?
They did. But there's a doctor's clinic there. There is the pharmacy, and there's an F45 gym. You've all got to walk past.
An F45 gym.
Plus, it's across the road from the actual Gabba. So if you happen to do this during game
I know
time,
exactly where the clinic is. Yeah, there used to be a
walk
sports
out,
store there.
piss in the toilet, walk back with your cup past the F45 gym, through the reception, and leave it at the desk.
Do they give you a bag?
They give you a bag, but it's a see-through bag. So it's, you're walking through. Everyone knows what it is. It's just embarrassing. So sort your shit out, Wollongabba Medical Centre. Go and get yourselves an actual toilet for people to piss in.
They would be sorting people's actual shit out.
Yeah, true.
If they do stool samples.
Yeah, well, you could do. You have to go shit in a cup and walk back past the F45 gym.
Logistically, how do you shit in a cup?
I mean, you could do it. You'd just be messy.
Because are we using the snap-off technique?
Yeah. Yeah, the snap-off technique.
Are we using the snap-off technique? Are we trying to get a little bit in a cup?
They have a scoop on the lid for you to...
Oh, they have a scoop.
Oh, okay.
And you're not allowed to let it touch the water.
So are we segmenting it up into little bits?
Didn't ask that question.
Because logistically, that's a small cup. What are we talking about? 80 ml cup?
You have to be able to control.
Unless you give an overflow of shit, just
No.
put it in the cup and move on with
Yeah.
your life.
No.
Alright.
Because I have to
I'm
answer
not
this.
talking about
I
shitting
have
in a
to
cup
answer
anymore.
this for myself.
Oh my god.
I have to answer this for myself.
You just shit all over your hands and in the cup and then
That's
wipe it
what
up
I'm
later.
asking.
Yeah,
Do you aim for the cup?
Well, if you fuck
Because
it up,
if
I
it's
guess
not
you
allowed
have
to touch the water...
Why are we still talking
If
about
it's
this?
not allowed to touch the water, how does it not touch the water? Is it a case of draining the toilet before doing the
Strainer. They
poo?
suggest a strainer.
They suggest a strainer.
Right.
Is it
This is just getting worse.
BYO strainer or supplied strainer? Because if it's,
strainer, 'cause
I was going to say if it's
Oh
supplied
my
strainer,
God.
do they wash it after every use?
Yes.
And BYO strainer, it's more like a one-time use strainer. That means it's
gotta buy it
contributing
in.
to our ecological problem where the environment is suffering from one-use plastic. But in this case, it'd be one-use tin because where do you
you
get?
would use toilet paper to create a sling.
But
There
there is
you
a
go, that's so
no.
easy.
I've tried that before, not because I've had to do a stool sample, just because I didn't want it to splash.
Putting it out there, I didn't do it either. I just noticed.
Oh,
We weren't suggesting that, but logistically, small cup, big poo,
yeah.
and I just want to know what kind of sample size we're taking.
Sign up for one and do it this week and get back to us on the podcast.
I'm going to do a stool sample and give the results on the podcast.
We'll find out next week.
What do they find out in the stool? What could be in the stool?
I don't know.
Parasites.
Yeah, there you go.
If you have stomach issues.
My question to you is, actually, that's not a question.
Sign up, Wollongabba Medical Centre and see if they make you do a stool.
I was just going to ask you. I was just going to ask you if you were going to straight up just eat shit. Like, if you had to, would you straight up eat shit?
Shut up. man.
Next question. Go on, rat of the week because you're nearly.
My rat of the week is this man right here.
And this one I'll happily accept. I'll happily accept this one.
Kynan something Whitney. Kynan Gurgle Bum Whitney. Because I'll tell you what, he wasn't grog bogging in my house.
No.
He was vom bogging in my house.
Yeah.
You know, we had a little Beyblade tournament. Rip the cord, let it fucking rip. Beyblade, love the Beyblade.
Good tournament.
Kynan decided to walk in the house with his... It was a litre bottle of vodka, wasn't it? Litre bottle of vodka. He goes, Jackson, where's your wine glass? Wine glasses? What the fuck you want a wine glass for? He's like, I drink all my mixers out of wine glass. I was like, all right, credit to you. That's a classy man. Classy man. Classy man. He goes up into the cabinet. I get him one. I was like, oh, what are you making? I watch him pour 150 mils. He literally poured the vodka to the first line of the wine glass. And these aren't small wine glasses. These are the Maguire's Combsley wine glasses. And they weren't stolen from there. But what I'm saying, that's 150 mil of vodka. No ice, bearing in mind. No ice. And then he topped it up with Fanta.
You don't need the
Warm
ice.
Fanta.
Warm
It
Fanta.
wasn't warm. It'd
It
been in the
was
fridge.
warm.
No, it was warm the way you were carrying on. What I can say is it was less than a 50-50, more like a 60-40. And he sipped on it. But before I turned around, in probably like half an hour, like to me that would take me about 45 minutes to finish. Less than half an hour later, he'd refilled it. And all I can say is you were making the exact same mixes all night.
Yeah.
So that's
It didn't look like that much. I didn't think I was having that much.
Anyway, that's why you're... Plus, there's other contributing factors to why you're my rat of the week.
Yeah, I may have carried
Apart
on
from
the story for a bit, but...
Oh, just carried on the story. More like fucking created a movie. Fucking hell. And then we built him a vomit bucket. It was layered. You know, the missus has done this real intricate vomit bucket
I
layout.
apologise.
Kind of sitting there.
Splash back in his face.
Literally had the poop scoop technique on the bucket so it wouldn't splash in his face.
Yeah.
Had it in his lap the whole time. He goes, oh, you know what? I'm not going to use this bucket. Puts the actual vomit bucket next to him.
Oh,
grabs our laundry bucket and just boofs in it. Just full boofs. And I didn't even see it happen, but actually I didn't even see it or smell it. But all I know is he got dragged downstairs and like he should, fucking got made to clean it up. So that's why you're my
I did deserve a clear.
Where is that bucket, by the way?
Still downstairs. I refuse to touch it.
Oh, I'll get you a new one. I'll get you a new bucket.
No.
Feel bad.
You know, it happens to the best of us.
It does.
And when were you tapped out by? Like 8:30?
Yeah, I wasn't.
No,
late.
it was 10.
It was a 10.
No,
I was after the Broncos game. The Broncos game was
10,
over. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just watching the Broncos game while Kiner was downstairs cleaning up a bucket. But that's why Kiner's my rat of the week. And you know what?
Deserved.
You don't have to apologise because we've all been there before.
We have.
I haven't vomited in your house.
Not yet.
But you technically didn't vomit in my house. It was outside on the veranda. But I'm not going to hold that to you.
No.
I would be a bit more upset if you didn't even vomit at all that night.
True.
At least you did it at my house. I'm kind of honoured.
Yeah. I mean, there was another party I had to make it to.
Yeah, and I ended up going to that party and you didn't. I wasn't even invited. But, you know...
Someone had to represent me.
Seriously, one gets knocked out, another one comes in. It's the fucking aim of the game.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. That's all I've got to say this week. One quick shout out. Can I talk about this for 1 second?
Go on.
Got one tiny little shout out. Parramatta Eels, you suck. But in actual fact, another shout out. The Lawrence brothers, you know, I bring them up nearly every week. The motocross ones.
Yes.
They won again.
Oh, look at them go. The Lawrence brothers.
They won again. Is this the first time in history we're going to have one brother as world champion and the second brother as the second best in the world?
I think so.
Probably. It's the greatest thing since...
Don Bradman's 99 average.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'll leave it on that. But that's all I got to say. You got anything else to say?
I got nothing else. Shout out the Lawrence brothers. We're your biggest fans.
We are your biggest fans.
Go on an episode one time when you're back home.
I might actually clip this up and post it.
We'll have you here. We'll have you here. Yeah.
Yeah. But what's going on here? You drag her out. I want to get a sore arm.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, see you later.
Peace.
What'd you just say?
Peace. The KSI exit.
That's disgusting.